What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. We back in action with another reaction video. Y'all know the deal, man. We back in this thing, Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more of this content. If you ain't did that, make sure you do that. Follow the Instagram, Trap News Network, TRAPNEWSNETWORX. Hit that subscribe button, become a part of this Rich Trapper Mafia. Hit that notification bell right there at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest of what we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. News you can use and some knowledge you can't get in college. Find me on all streaming platforms. Rich Trapper, Game 6. Rich Trapper, worth more than money. Rich Trapper, I'm better off without you. My 2 singles, Start From Scratch and A Nightmare Before Christmas, they both out now, and you should follow me on Instagram. I said that already. No, my newest project, I'm So Better Off Without You, that's out now too. Make sure you go get that. Sometimes words are hard. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got it. We finna jump right back into this content, but before we do that, man, if you trying to win $100, that's $50 two ways. Make sure you leave a comment, because the top comment for the month of February will receive a $50 cash app. I'm sorry, the best comment for the month of February will receive a $50 cash app, as well as the top commenter between now and 5,000 subscribers will also receive a $50 cash app. So make sure y'all go ahead and get into that. Back with Big Sad, man. Y'all was watching the last video. This is a continuance of. This part of the video is apparently out of nowhere. Officer Snitch Hunted goes into a big tangent about Big U that has absolutely nothing to do with anything. So let's see where this is going. You know, Snitch Hunted can't help it. But let's jump into this content, man. Without no further do's or don'ts. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
The coldest threat in the streets today is the truth. Fuck me up. And me and this nigga go back to 12 years old. Bro. That nigga said, Wack, the coldest threat in the streets today that a street nigga fears is the truth. He said, because a lot of these niggas' truth, if it come out, they're no longer what people think they are. And you dealing with some shit in your neck of the woods.
I got my whole hood mad at me.
Well, not all of them.
Well, not all of them, but
Nobody's mad at you, bro, because nobody cares about you. But let's keep going.
you know, a good percentage.
Yeah.
And it's like, all I'm doing is just exposing what's right. I'm not putting out false accusations. I ain't lying on nobody, trying to smother nobody. Nigga, use a rat.
The paperwork is there.
The paperwork is the paperwork. And everything else I do, I'm putting out stuff that this man.
What about your sealed paperwork, bro? What about confidential source number 2 back? Why are we never talking about that? You hate rats so much, but bro, it's a self-hatred. You hate rats so much, but you yourself are a snitch. That's wild.
And to be clarified, we talking about Big U. Big U's a rat. So I'm talking about stuff that he say out of his own mouth that makes him a rat lover, and a sex offender lover. So they mad at me because I can see what the man doing. They can't see the writing on the wall.
Hey, yo, man, I woke up this morning and this crazy motherfucker, Lil Rose, the nigga had a tent pitched in front of my house, bro. Yo, y'all get mad at Wack talking about Wack making it. Can't no nigga make the 60s do nothing. Now, nigga, I'm trying to save the 60s because it's a motherfucker over there
That's what they
that
don't
even
understand.
had me fooled.
That's what they don't understand.
This is a fact.
The stuff that we doing is trying to prevent this nigga from getting close to niggas, setting niggas up, lying on them, snitching on them, tipping shit off. If everybody exposed to rats, we saving the street niggas.
I'm not saying.
So what about you and your sealed paperwork then? Let's whatever.
I'm not saying run him out because he does do the Pop Warner football league.
That's cool.
He does the graffiti removal. You know, the back to school shit. He does that.
Yeah, he worked for LAPD too.
But
You work for LAPD, bro.
that's part of that, and that's a great thing if he's staying in that lane.
Yeah, that's cool.
Right.
That's honorable.
But to all y'all that's, you know, still kind of like doing what you do, we just giving y'all heads up, bro. So when y'all ass taking them 7 steps from that goddamn little table to that door, right, we tried to tell you. Now, I'm sitting here looking at this public notice.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And it ran.
Equity and Wellness Fund for families and victims of mass incarceration following precedent set in AB 2218. So is that a penal code or something?
That's a bill that Governor Newsom passed for the transgender community, giving them affordable housing, health care, the basic fundamentals, right? So like you said, as president, it was his.
The transgender community getting all of this before the day-to-day black family is crazy. Wild. What a time to be alive.
Historical. It's 13 million with a 75 million surplus. But we don't have representatives in our community that's
How do y'all feel about that? Y'all let me know in the comments.
asking for the same thing for us in no shape, form, or fashion.
So you figure like people in the hood should be eligible, but the same thing that the was it transgenders or was it just the community at all?
No, see, the transgenders seen chaos, so they separated themselves from the bullshit, from the politics and all that, and they focused on community and humanity, right? So they may say, "Oh, the transgender, hey, everybody got to live." You know what I'm saying? So you take a page out of what's precedent, and you do this for families of victims of mass incarceration because all the bills was unconstitutional. They sentenced us up under the AEDPA of 1996. So that's a terrorist bill. You know what I'm saying? We kids in the community. I was 24 when I went, 44. That's a dub. I do 18 off of that shit.
Gotcha.
So it's like, and they don't want to get a reps, but they giving it to these community-based organizations that ain't doing shit in the community. So you know that neighborhood watch sign, and you got enough influence to pull this shit off. That neighborhood watch sign, who getting that money? Let's replace that with a live body, bro. Them live community-based organizations, and put that equity and wellness fund right there. So I'm proposing $5 billion for 30 years to start up this equity and wellness fund for the grandmas and families of victims of mass incarceration. If mama sent $20 up there, travel to that, you.
Now that's real though. That makes a lot more sense to the community. You know what I'm saying? You got all these people who lost their fathers, brothers, sons, all that to mass incarceration for BS laws. That's real. OG is smart. I like the game OG is kicking for sure.
Affected the whole dynamics of the family structure.
Real knowledge.
So this AEDPA bill dismantled the family structure. Took all the 20 years. I got convicted of a conspiracy with no co-defendants. It was fugitives.
Damn.
I took a 90-day speedy trial in the Fed. Everybody, man, don't do that. Man, tell on them. What's wrong with these niggas? I was confused then. Like,
Wait, who told you to?
all the niggas up in there, bro. The only niggas that stayed down was PT and Salt from Inglewood family, man, and that's who I rolled with up in that bitch, because they were the only ones that was. It probably was a few more, but the odds was against us. That's when I knew the game took a turn. You know what I'm saying? We ended up in the hole going at it with the police. So when they say, and this is what I want to touch on too, oh man, shit no Dom who be putting the work out on no. I wouldn't give a fuck if it come from the Martians, nigga. If a nigga hot,
This ain't
nigga land that.
Listen.
Land
So what
that.
you saying is this, right? We finna call him on this shit. If a Crip come hand me paperwork on my people, this Crip could have said, fuck all them niggas, let all them niggas continue to get told on. So by the Crip bringing me to work, they enlightening me so I can save my people.
Right.
So if I didn't give a fuck, I wouldn't have said nothing, right? I ain't never had a fight, a shootout, a beef with a Playboy gangster Crip.
Yeah, no, we gentlemen, man.
Ever in life. Yeah. So it ain't like I got some intentions. What did he say? He said something about Blueface is signed to Wack and Blueface from Schoolyard.
He's trying to tie it into that.
Politics, bro.
First of all, let's get one thing straight.
Yeah, that's hip hop.
Wack is still from Paul Roux, so the fact that I signed a little nigga that was running around here talking about he the famous Crip. Nigga, you think I didn't catch flack from that shit on my side? Right. But you know what I told everybody? I said, listen, right now, he's the best man.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This interview kind of boring, but let's see where it goes.
For the job, I'm not gonna take this situation away from him that could change his life and his family's life because he's a Crip. Yeah, he the best man for the job, but no, that didn't matter.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just real shit. Like that didn't.
He thinks somebody against him. Well, he failed to realize that the West Coast,
the code.
Right? The West Coast been kind of like lacking. So anybody who get a shot, we all root for you, no matter where you from.
That's real.
That's right.
So no matter which side you from, blood, crew, whatever. We all hoping somebody can go because that'll open the door for other people.
That's how it works.
Like I said, I done spoke the man's name in numerous rooms. I never met him or nothing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When they called me, I didn't know who the fuck he was.
Yeah.
Because I be doing so much shit. Right. Unless it crossed my table, I don't, unless my artist say, hey, Wack, can you give me a feature with this, then I'll be like, well, who is that? Then I'll go look him up and usually have my daughter send me everything on him. And then I'll go reach out and see if we do the business. But You know, I ain't had nothing against him, and the nigga mad at me because I know how to read.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro.
You know, he got an issue because you mentioned his name and you representing
I
that
didn't mention
1900.
his name. I just speak on 1900 because I was born and raised on the 1900 side on Bedford Street.
Oh, okay.
I moved there in 94.
See, I'm
So
going
on
with
the
all this
1900
shit.
side.
I'm going with all this shit. I come back, all bullshit aside, I had a couple homies.
You left what year?
96.
96.
I
And you
left in
did
96.
20?
95, 18.
18. So you come back
13.
13.
13. And the homies, basically, a couple of them, maybe knows, little sleep, because they was there when motherfucker was doing whatever motherfucker was doing. And they apologized for the condition that the hood was in. Homie, we still don't have a Coca-Cola machine over there. No laundry mats, no Publix, nothing. How you the face of us and we in poverty, my nigga? And you talking about old niggas. Some old niggas still squabble. Y'all get on the comment.
I tell niggas that all day.
Nigga, this old nigga beat your ass, nigga.
I tell niggas that all the time.
But I ain't on
I
that.
challenge 5 of you young niggas. With 5 of us old niggas any day.
Any
I don't know
motherfucking
what
day,
day.
nigga.
We fight different, nigga.
Cause we gotta
All
get
about
home.
the money
We gotta get
and
home,
things.
nigga. Wait.
Now I will say this: all due love and respect to the OGs. 9 out of 10, I would never get into it with an OG because them old dudes be having some wobblers on them. I ain't gonna lie, they know how to throw these. That's why they still here, is because they know how to throw these. Wack doesn't fall into that category at all. At all, bro. Like, bro, ain't nobody scared of you. Never mind. Shout out to all the OGs with the us. Wack, you're negative. We're not buying it.
Play what you know.
We see what you're selling. We're not buying it.
I grew up
Shit.
squabbling those
But
niggas.
see, I will say this, right? Because I hear him, but I can hear what they saying. Well, nigga, like, just because I'm on, you expect me to open up the laundry mats? What do you expect
We
me
ain't
to
never
do?
asked him for shit.
But I'm going to be real. And this probably need to change in all neighborhoods. Maybe it should be some expectations overall demanded.
There you
That's
go.
mandated for a nigga's neighborhood if you're utilizing that
The
neighborhood
logo, nigga.
as the face of
Your
your
launching
strip
pad,
or
yeah.
your launching pad. That's real.
Yeah.
And maybe it should be. And like, you know what? I've never had this conversation. It's always niggas that come together and they like, well, I fuck with this dude and this dude for my neighborhood and that's it. But that's really not doing nothing for the neighborhood. That's doing something for an individual.
Self-interest.
So I think, but in defense of Sad,
I thought you said Brian, not Joanne.
That nigga starting beef.
What should it-
We over here.
hold on. I get what you're saying, but in defense of Sad, what would be the demands? What would be fair to a rapper? Now we got levels to this shit. We got the up and coming rappers. And a lot of you niggas hear a song on the radio and think a nigga didn't made it. It costs money to do that too. That costs money,
That's what I was
right?
getting to what I was gonna say.
Right. But and then you got people that get to the game levels and the Ye levels and the Jay-Z levels. Realistically, when it comes to the hood, and I'm totally against you asking any of these young men that's rapping to participate in financing anything illegal because that totally puts them in the trick bag.
Right.
That's right.
We seen what that did with
We ain't
6ix9ine. That's how he get caught
Right.
up.
Yeah.
What would be some of the things that you feel a guy that came in, he like, yeah, nigga, I'm from here, and his homies are standing behind him, and that's his.
I'm sorry, y'all. It's boring. Y'all gonna have to finish this one on y'all own, man. Y'all can go back and watch the rest of this interview. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, though. It's slow. I really do appreciate the game that the OG from Playboys is kicking, though. He's saying some real stuff, and I would like to see an interview with maybe just him and Adam 22 minus Wack, because Wack is just talking about absolutely nothing. And I ain't finna drag y'all through absolutely nothing. So with that being said, man, y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this content. We finna get up out of here to the next video, though. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, become a part of this Rich Trapper Mafia, hit that notification bell right there at the top. Click all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest of what we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. News you can use and some knowledge you can't get in nobody's college. Find me on all streaming platforms. Rich Trapper, Game 6. Rich Trapper, worth more than money. Rich Trapper, I'm better off without you. Plus my 2 singles, Start From Scratch and A Nightmare Before Christmas. They out now, as well as my newest project, I'm Still Better Off Without You. So make sure you get into that. Make sure you get into that. Make sure you get into that. If you trying to figure out how to win $100, that's $50 2 different ways. Hit that red dot and slide it all the way to the left. Make sure you go ahead and, go to the beginning of the video. We showing y'all how to get you some money. We up out of here to the next one, though. Free Avenue Angel until he's free, and we gone.